What it do, what it do, what it do, beautiful people, my ballers, my soldiers, my hustlers. Welcome back to the Ricoxmafioso channel. I'm your man's Rico X Mafioso, aka the 50 Shades of Black, aka Mr. Get It Fucking Done. Mr. Get It Fucking Done. For those who don't know where that came from, that was just a little ad lib I added to myself when I was doing the 75 hard because as days were progressing, shit was getting fucking harder. And you know what? I had to find a little couple soft words of exchange towards myself just to tell myself, hey, bro, keep it up, keep on doing what you gotta do, which is getting it fucking done. Speaking about fucking getting it done, you already saw the thumbnail, the title to this shit. As always, I welcome y'all and let's have the discussion. And the reason why I really would like to drop this on y'all is not because of me lacking um, the strength or the inner focus, or I have a lack of judgment or something of that nature that's keeping me from progressing in life. Not necessarily that. It is because I had a moment to really sit down with myself and recollect the past couple of years, the way I've been moving, and how I've been able to knock down my objective and get all these achievements out of the way. And I told myself, okay, you know what? You need to figure out a new formula, and that new formula is what is currently being led up to this topic of conversation, which again you already saw in the thumbnail. The title is "No Sex for 365 Days," meaning 2025. We just entered 2025, ladies and gents. So if you are here today, applaud yourself because we made it. We made it this far. But we ain't done yet. It's time to strap down the fucking objectives. It's time to aim. It's time to stay focused and to keep on pushing towards the objectives. A couple of days in like this, and we have no excuses. This is when you're fired up. This is where you're motivated. So if you want to join me on this challenge of no sex, no fap, no pornography, no sex, no fap, no pornography for 365 days. January 1st, I started January 1st. We're going all the way till January 1st next year. So, guys, and the ladies who want to join me on this shit, this is not going to be fucking easy. I am a no fap professional. I don't get those urges to consume pornographic material like that, okay? But I do have an itch or a soft spot for these ladies, man. All we do out here as gents is work, stack paper. You know, make sure the people around us are feeling good or up to par with what they need to be able to continue this adventure and so forth. And all we fucking do, gents, all we fucking do is alleviate the stress for everybody else because that's what gentlemen do. But how do we alleviate our own stress? Is by usually having a feminine counterpart, you know, to indulge those moments with. And I'm like literally walking on a thin line here. I'm not trying to use no vocab. I'm trying to switch that shit up too. This shit is fucking tough, gentlemen. But you know what? It is what it is. This is what you have to do to in hopes of bettering yourself is to look in the mirror and know what you need to do. And sometimes you need to decapitate the old version of yourself. And what I mean by decapitate, it means leave dead. That old version of yourself needs to be dead, left for dead. Never be able to return to that old version of yourself. So, let me just open up this conversation. And the reason why I'm actually leaning into this is because last year, 2024, just between us, I made $114,000, give or take, $115,000 during the year, and which was a pretty productive year, a fun year, full of learning, jumping around, project managing, tightening up, self-discipline, all that good stuff. And I actually ended up making a bet with one of my coworkers by the name of Fred. If you see this video, you remember that we bet $250. Actually, we bet $500 that I would go the whole year without having sex, because the conversation started off as a playful conversation between boys, but someone ended up challenging my masculinity, and as well, I challenged their masculinity in a sense of saying, hey, I know you're not able to do the things I do because you're a hypersexual, and it's not that I'm not hypersexual at all. I'm actually extremely hypersexual. I'm aware of it. It's just that I have a better control of it, of who the hell I am and my urges versus everybody around me. And it shows because example, as something as simple as controlling what you eat and going to the gym, most individuals can't even fucking control that shit. So imagine controlling those urges that is hard to knock off. Those scratches, those itches sometimes. I get it, guys. It's tough. You want to scratch that so badly and relieve yourself. But hey, take a breather. We'll get to it if we get to it. And if we don't get to it, it'll pass on. So back to what I was saying about that bet. Unfortunately, I ended up quitting that job. Long story short, which defaulted the bet, and I pretty much won the bet per se. I got all the way to 6 month celibacy, including the nofap, and like I said, I ended up quitting the job, so it defaulted the bet. The guy offered me $250, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, man, just keep your money. We bros. It was a fun bet, anyways. Fast forward to now, a couple of days in 2025, and I told myself this year, ladies and gents, this year, 2025 will be the year where I come in and get everything, knock everything off the checklist, decapitates all kinds of head, all types of demons gonna be left in 2024. Or if they're starting off at 2025, they're going to be left at the beginning of 2025. I don't have a problem with keeping my dick inside my pants. That's not the problem at all. It's just that I want to be able to harness more power. If you have not yet, go check out my old videos about, no fap, semen retention, and all that good shit, so you can catch up to who I am and why I do these kind of things. But I'm telling you, this year, 2025, by the end of it, will be a totally different outcome versus every other fucking year of my life, because there's one thing about acknowledging what you've learned and applying it, and growing a certain level of wisdom along the years that come with it. But putting everything together, this jambalaya, making sure that recipe all comes in all together and tastes very, very good, that means repetition and being a good chef. So I'm at a point where I consider myself to be that chef, and it's time for me to whip up something extremely good. I know the flavors, I know the ingredients, I know how long it needs to stay in the oven for. And I'm gonna tell you, by the time I come out of 2025 with that meal I'm trying to prep for everybody, my loved ones, including y'all who are coming weekly to join me on these discussions, it's gonna be marvelous. And I'm gonna make sure to diary this shit so y'all can come along with, so there's no hype and there's no, what's the opposite of hype? Fuck it. When something has no hype, I just want to make sure that we keep it a buck. So, at the end of the day, if any of you guys want to change your life, or you see me moving the way that I move, and you go like, you know what, this gentleman right here seems like a pretty dope motherfucker. He's making his money. He's doing what he needs to do. He's fit. He's doing all these things that he got to do to be able to become the best version of himself. If you guys are about that life, then perfect, because I would love for you guys to jump on board, because, again, I'm going to diary everything. I'm going to make sure to write down how I'm feeling at the times I'm feeling it at, how long along the process are we till the end of it. So I will make sure to bring you guys into the loop of things, so we can teach each other. Like I always say, iron sharpens fucking iron. So again, ladies and gents, I welcome you to one of the hardest motherfucking decisions I have to fucking make. But It has been made, and let's start it off. No sex for 365 days, all 2025. No FAP, all 2025. Um, Fitness, business, content creation, social media, music. Just straight work, guys. Straight work, nutrition. And I just hope that you guys come along with and, support me along this journey because I know it's going to be extremely, extremely fucking tough. Excruciating. Damn, y'all could probably read what I'm probably going through right now energy wise, but it's going to be a marvelous year. So let's get it. Catch y'all on the motherfucking flip side. Let's go.